Okay, welcome back. I actually had to write all of the freshmen, sophomore, junior, senior, so I have all of that taken care of. Now, there is one thing. Found it. Take a look inside the storage unit. The code is Lexi's birthday. Now, there was a Lexi in here. So, I just need to find the storage unit. Okay, so let's find the storage building. I'm trying not to do anything with like a walkthrough or anything. I am going into this blind. But let's see. What about that building? Because that was apartments. And that was apartments. Let's see if we can go into City Hall. Let's... Oh, we didn't get this way. What is... This way. Whoa, this definitely wasn't here when I was a kid. Looks like a storage facility. It's ugly. I guess the town doesn't really rely on tourism like it used to. Adams Building. Okay, so let me look at that note. Okay, so there is a Lex. Oh no, let me double check. There is an Alexandra, and there is also a Lexi. So we're gonna try both birthdays going in. So it might be a while. Let's see, this is 12:09. Okay, let's try Lexi. So 1, 10. Oh, that needs to be 01. Shit. Okay, that's not it. Let's run around and do all these first. That holds the code. Let's just check all the buildings. Hold on. Let's see. Brigham Smith. I want to do the Hamilton building. Good afternoon. Welcome to Will's Storage. How can I help you? Hi, my name is Sarah Fitzpatrick. Detective with the Gloucester Police Department. Oh, do you have a list of who owns which units? Yeah, just go on the computer to your right. The list should be there. Password's 12345. Very secure. Thanks. Okay. Access granted. So, let's look for Brigham Smith. Okay, now let's look through names. And then we'll do that. Sorry, this is kind of taking a while. So, I need another sheet. Thank God I have like these little like guest checks. Okay. Let's see. Marina. I don't believe that was the name I wrote down. Sorry, I'm gonna kind of like do this like talk to myself out loud doing this. I don't have a Marina. John Brigham. Let's try Pendleton B. Elvira Sorhausen. No. Remember there being... Nope. Josh. Bakery, William McMurray. I guess I can look here for juniors and seniors. Nope. Garçon. McRae, no. Finley. There's a Henley, not a Finley. No Krakow. Tisk, no. Patel, there's no Patels. No Wongs. Markov, no. Okay, so let's try Pendleton B, and then we'll go from there. More fish sticks, though. I don't know how many fish sticks there are. Yeah, there are way too many buildings to have gone through one by one. Let's try this. Okay, let's do... because we did that first building. There's probably like 12. I think there's like 12-ish. So we did, nope, we did all the first building. So. Okay, this one's the one I got the closest for. So let's try 12. Oh, sweet, we got that. Okay, this is weird. There's a handwritten note. What does it say? John, this is all I could get out of Whale Island. I'm afraid I could only get small excerpts without raising eyebrows at HQ. I've been trying to track down this Lieutenant McAdams, but I can't seem to find any records of him at Henry Leach Building. I will ask one of my contacts from legal to see if she knows anything about him. Keep your wits about you. They're always watching. More fish sticks, though! I don't know if there's not supposed to be any sound here. Why is there a bed here? Whoever owns this unit clearly planned to spend long periods of time in here. Why are there also 5 boomboxes? There's a tape beside a cassette player. Play the tape.
If you don't bloody believe me, then why don't you ask Dr. Lieberman what he saw that night? His laboratory had the best view, after the bridge, and God knows he spent all his time there. Surely a statement from such a renowned scientist can finally put your suspicions to rest. Well, that's the thing, isn't it, Commander? I wish I could ask Dr. Lieberman what he saw that night, but unfortunately, Scotland Yard found him dead in his apartment this morning. Well, Friedrich is dead? Aye, yes. Lieutenant, let me ask you a little question. Are you married? Do you have kids? Sir, I don't think we have time for this. Just answer the bloody question. Yes. Yes, I have a wife and a son. He was born a little less than 8 years ago. Do you love him? Obviously I do. Then walk away from this now. You don't want to go any deeper. You don't want any part of this. But I want to know the truth. I need to know the truth. Fine. I'll tell you what you saw that night. But don't come crying to me later when things turn south for you. Okay?
Okay, let's
Commander,
check this one.
Do you know who this man is? He looks vaguely familiar, but I couldn't put a name to him. Is that so? Then why is it that we are in possession of photos of you and him shaking hands at the General Dynamics Fair in Virginia? Oh? You have a photo of that, do you? Hey, right in this folder I have here. Would you also have a photo of the Loch Ness Monster? Or perhaps the Colonel's secret fried chicken recipe in there too? I think that's equally as likely.
Okay, that one was weird. Also, the fact that there are 2 knives. This is very weird.
Where were you on October the 4th, 2016? I believe that at the time I was in command of the HMS Sunderland. Let's see, early October. Yes, I think we were stationed just off the coast of Svalbard at the time, waiting for those Cambridge eggheads to finish getting their results. And you're 100% sure of this? Well, of course not. That was 2 bloody years ago, Lieutenant. If you'd let me go and look at my logs, then I could even tell you what I had for tea that day. Well, I've got something even better than that, Commander. I've got the records for radio communications between the HMS Sunderland and the Royal Navy base at Scapa Flow, and according to those records, the radio signals from the HMS Sunderland were not coming in from Svalbard on the 4th of October 2016. Then where were they coming from? Our records place you and the HMS Sunderland smack in the middle of the Barents Sea, 300 nautical miles north of Murmansk. What the hell were you doing up there, sir? Think about it, Lieutenant. Don't you think a ship with the size of the Sunderland would have been spotted so close to Russia? If we'd really been there, surely it would have merited a phone call from the Russian ambassador to 10 Downing Street. Aye, he would have. But he didn't call, did he? No, he didn't. But you already knew that, didn't you?
Ooh, we're getting into some espionage.
Can I ask you a question, Lieutenant? Might make for an interesting change of pace, I suppose. Go ahead, sir. How is it that you're the one in charge of all this? What's that supposed to mean? I mean, no offense, but you do seem a bit green for all this. If the MOD is making such a big fuss, shouldn't they at least put someone of my rank to interrogate me? What makes you think someone of your rank isn't running this show? The way you've been playing fast and loose with elements of the interrogation. If someone else was in charge, then you'd be doing this by the numbers. I really shouldn't tell you this. This one goes all the way up. Is that so? Pray tell, which admiral is after my blood? I shouldn't say, sir. Indulge me. That's Hamilton.
Okay, we got one more cassette. I don't think I did these in
Look,
order.
You can't deny it anymore, Commander. Just tell me the bloody truth. What is it you're so desperate to hear, Lieutenant? I want to know what really happened up there. The HMS Sunderland had 111 other souls on board. Why don't you ask one of them? I have. Most of the crew were below deck when it supposedly happened. The only ones who would have seen it would have been the officers on the bridge that night, and according to the ship's logs, that was just you and Lieutenant Commander Sanders. And what has Christina told you? She insists the ship was in Svalbard that night. There you go. I have another question, sir. It seems you have an endless supply of them. Why is it that you, the ship's commanding officer, and Lieutenant Commander Saunders, the second in command, were on the same watch? Last I checked, that's against naval protocol.
Okay. So, very, very interesting stuff going on. Found it. No idea what a murdered Jewish guy in Massachusetts nature has to do with an interrogation of a naval British officer, but it's definitely something. That's our next step. Not really sure. I need to hand this over to Interpol, but I'll pass the Captain Visconti first. Let's get out of here. The thick concrete is blocking my mobile signal. Captain Visconti bore you a sight for sword. Detective Fitzgerald, you are under arrest. Anything you say or do will be held against you. What the fuck are you on about, Michelle? You know what you did, Sarah. I always pegged you as one of the good ones. Never thought you would turn. What the hell is going on here? Sergeant Nunez, cover. That's it for chapter 1. So, I want to know what you guys' predictions are. I'm going to try to look up and see how much it is for the rest of the chapters. I believe this one was free though. But I want to know, because I mean we don't even have names yet for like our victims, but there's defo a cover-up, and probably that letter from Visconti was setting her up. It just, either that or Visconti has gone bad, but Visconti was also the one that gave her like a really good thing. But I think honestly these two kids were just like extra, like it wasn't, oh okay, they were like main goals. Oh okay, they have information. But that's it! I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next episode. Bye!